Okay, here we go. Another Thunderhead being targeted. Before we spend any time with that one, let's zoom out. I want to show what's going on here in the skies. Keep an eye on that one. Set this tripod back down. See the blast pattern out of the right side of that Thunderhead, that round sort of UFO looking protrusion on the south side, which is the right side. I'm going to quickly pan around and show what's going on over here now. You can see the upper part of that Thunderhead was just recently targeted. Right there, almost dead center. We see a lot of steam. Let's keep an eye on this guy for a minute, see what happens. I need two cameras. Can't decide which one of these I want to keep my eyes on. Now, if these weather controllers would allow that Thunderhead to develop and rise up, we'd have some rain in the mountains. It was up at 6,000–7,000 feet, and it was almost 90 degrees up here today. Very hot. As I mentioned, all the big pines have been burned out from that station fire. A lot of the pines, there's a few left. The ones that are left are dying. In fact, let's just take a quick look at one right here in front of us here. You can see that. It's dead center. The forest is loaded with dead and dying pines because of these terrorists that are controlling our weather. Let's go back over to this other system over here. Alright, well, let's take a look here. This guy was just hit, just now. Come on, jeez. This freaking tripod isn't worth a damn. That thing was just hit. So as I mentioned, the weather satellites are monitoring all of this Thunderhead activity in real time. This is a big network. It's probably mostly software driven, automated. Let's get back over to this other system over here. And as we can see, this Thunderhead on the far right was targeted. All right, now over here, once again we have a ring starting to develop right on that guy on the right side. Keep an eye on that one. That's a big Thunderhead. That's going to command a little more attention. Let's watch that for a few minutes now. I'll just step back and not say a word. Alright, so that one area there was just hit again. Zoom out a little bit and capture the whole scene here. Okay, over here, quickly, that was just hit again, very top. To a lot of people watching, this is similar to watching grass grow, but if you watch the video in fast motion after you record it, you can see exactly what's happening. And that's exactly what these weather controllers are betting on, is that nobody's going to pay attention. They've got their smartphones and, you know, all the stuff that's going on, the social media, sports, movies, Hollywood stuff, whatever. But this is really what we ought to be paying attention to, and to get everybody on the same page, because the fact that they're getting away with this, and the fact that the Wall Street is allowing people to bet on the weather, when you have the house, the casino house, which is the people controlling our weather, behind this, they're cleaning up on Wall Street. They know what's going to happen. Keep an eye on this one area here for a couple more minutes. These are not supercells, as I mentioned in one of the previous clips. These are much smaller, and so the power used is much smaller. We can still see the detail. Let's go back over to this other Thunderhead we were just watching. You can see the side of that blowing out right there. That was just superheated less than a minute ago. See the blast ring at the very top? Keep an eye on that. That pressure wave right at the very top is the evidence that Thunderhead's been targeted. You have the rapidly expanding water vapor moving out radially from the center of where that was targeted. Now the one here on the left has just been targeted. We can see the same detail. I can't keep going back and forth here because we're missing too much detail. We got to stay on one target. So we'll stay with this one right here. Like I said, I need 2 or 3 cameras. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and stop this, and we'll start a new clip.